Hi guys, and welcome. I have acrylics now. Welcome back to my channel. Now, I know I've been gone for a minute, I've been gone, but there's been a lot of stuff going on in my life lately. Some good, some bad, but I'm gonna focus on the good today. So this video is gonna be more of a catch up, like a soft spoken ramble catch up session. So hopefully you don't hear my neighbors that are currently moving and they're really loud. But yeah, I'm very excited to kind of just like sit down and finally talk on my ASMR channel. Like, I've been thinking about this channel a lot. I feel like I've been abandoning it, but I'm here now. So yeah. So before we get into detail about what's been going on with me, let's talk about my face. So I have 3 different palettes on my eyes right now. So I have, of course, because I incorporate it any way possible, I have the Jackie Aina Anastasia Beverly Hills collaboration. And for this palette, it's a little dirty, I know, but for this palette, I mixed in Pinker, which is this pink one. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Which is this pink one right here, along with Big Wig, which is the purple one right next to it. So I put that in my crease. And then, oh no, I kind of dug into, oh man, I dug into ginger a little bit. I don't know if you guys can see that. But yeah, I have to clean this palette. I might do that tonight. Clean all of my palettes. So for the outer corner where it's a little darker, I barely used this palette, but like not enough to the point where I need to declutter it. But it's the Zulu palette by Juvia's Place. And I used this real, oh my god, yeah, this palette dropped, which is why it looks dirty. But I used this really dark purple in there. Really, oh, I'm so sorry. It's a really good palette, but yeah. And finally, for this blue on my eyes, along with a little bit of like some purple, kind of blend in with that dark purple, I used the Midas Cosmetics Smoky Glow palette. And for this palette, I used one of my absolute favorite colors. One of my absolute favorite shades. I used Nutty, which is that blue on my eyes. I'll swatch it in a bit. And I used Leno. Now I love Leno so much, but as you can see, it kind of like falls out a lot. I don't know if you guys can really see that. It's like a little chunky. It's a good palette, like, don't get me wrong, but this color is definitely chunky. But this one, Nutty, because it just looks like a shimmery white, or like, yeah, like a shimmery white. But then you actually swatch it and look at that. It's so gorgeous. It's one of my favorite go-to eyeshadows. It's so pretty. So I'm gonna swatch it. Look at that. Oh my god, that's so pretty. Isn't that pretty? That's so pretty. Wow. But yeah, I love this. I love that palette. I really do. Okay, so I'm gonna talk about just things that I've been up to, things that I've been doing, things that's been going on, and I wrote them down in my 6-ring binder. Like, stickers kind of like peeling a bit, but that's my own fault. I shouldn't have put it so close to the edge, but I like it right next to Bad Bunny. let me like, is this a trigger? I want to say yes. So if I just clasp it. Okay. So I wrote down everything that I'm going to talk about in here. So I love to talk. I'm in a very chatty mood right now, so I'm excited to just talk about like what's been going on. Oh my god, I can't get one paper. Kind of hard to flip through. So, let's see. So, I started working again. I started working in the beginning of this. No, in the beginning of June, I started working again. And oh my god, that was the most painful experience. That first week was absolute hell, dude. I called out twice that week because it had me working like 6 days straight, and like my body just couldn't adjust that quickly. It was so painful. It was like so, like the shifts were so long. Thankfully my body's like adjusted now, so I'm a lot more comfortable standing for long periods of time, walking around. I've been a lot more active. So like, don't get me wrong, I like working, I like my job, but that first week when we reopened, oh my god. I work retail, so like I would like catch myself leaning on the counter, and I was just trying to get like comfortable in the middle of my shift, knowing damn well I had like a good 4 hours left, and it was terrible. At one point they gave me my lunch, like I want to say this was the very first day, the first or second day. They gave me my lunch 2 hours after I came in. So I came in at 8:30. Oh my god, no, not even, right? Came in at 8 or 8:30. I had my lunch at like 10:30, maybe even 11. And then I was there until like 5:30. By the time I got home, it was like 7 o'clock. So your girl was hungry. Oh my god, it was the most stressful week. But yeah, I called out twice. I called out once for personal, because I really wanted to go to a protest, but the protest was a little later in the day. The protest was at 4 p.m., but we didn't really get there until like 5, like around 5 o'clock. So my feet had a good morning to just kind of rest. Everything, like my feet obviously didn't fully recover. We were walking around downtown for like 2 hours, but anything for like black people, absolutely. Black lives matter, and if you don't like it, that's too bad. Get off this channel. But yeah. Then the second time I called out was because of a family emergency that I don't want to go into detail about, but it was a family emergency, so I called out immediately at midnight, so I didn't forget to call out. And the very next morning, dude, I got up to use the bathroom, but I couldn't even stand up. That was like probably the most painful, scariest experience of my life. Like I could not stand up. I was actually in my bed crying from the pain in my lower back. It was terrible. Like I even went to the bathroom. I'm trying to get comfortable. I went to the bathroom, and it was the most, oh my god, it was terrible. Like even if I hadn't called out that night because of the family emergency, I would have called out. I would have called out anyways. I would have called out that morning, because that was so painful. That was like, oh my god. And throughout the day it was like still kind of lingering. It didn't fully go away until my boyfriend came over, and he kind of gave me a really good like deep tissue massage. It was amazing. But if it weren't for that massage, oh my god, I would have had that pain all day. It was ridiculous. But work is fine now. I'm used to it now. Like at the end of the day, like my feet are tired, but they don't hurt. Like, they don't complain. Like, and I'm obviously not going to a mall anytime soon, but just for the sake of like example, if I were to like go out and then my friend, like if I were to get off work and my friends wanted to hang out at the mall afterwards, I wouldn't complain about it. My feet would be tired, but they're not hurting, if that makes sense. So yeah, I've been doing a lot of that. I work full time, so that's kind of what explains my lack of videos, because it's kind of hard for me to find time to do videos now. But I'm gonna try. I'm definitely gonna try, because I really miss doing ASMR. Alright, next point. So me and my boyfriend, we celebrated our 2-year anniversary. So that was a fun time. You know, I love him. I don't want to go into detail because I feel like like we're very talk about him, because I like really love him. Okay, my mic glitched out, but I think we should be fine now. Anyways, I feel like a little when I talk too much about my boyfriend, so I'm gonna keep it really quick, short and simple. We celebrated our 2-year anniversary in the beginning of this month, and it's gonna be his birthday at the end of this month. So we're kind of planning that. We have an idea of what we're gonna do. I'd like to bring him onto my channel, but due to like the whole Lily Jean and Lore situation, which we'll get into, we how do I say this? A few months ago, a Lily Jean fan account that we don't know if it's actually run by Lily Jean or one of the people involved in her engagement pods, or one of her like little fan accounts. It's just somebody who's associated with Lily Jean enough to make a Lily Jean fan page. Decided to just harass me and harass my boyfriend, even though he is completely uninvolved in this whole Lily Jean situation. Like, he really only knows like what I tell him. Like, obviously he sees everything. Like, he's very aware of like everything that goes on, but it's not like he's on Twitter and he talks about Lily Jean. Like, honestly, he really doesn't give a fuck. I know that he doesn't like he doesn't like her, and he doesn't like Lore for good reason. But yeah, so I'm like a little worried about like getting that harassment from them again onto like my main channel or my ASMR channel. So and I talked to him. I sat down and I talked to him and I explained what's going on. He's so understanding. So I'd like to bring him onto my channel, but maybe now is not the right time, you know. But yeah, we've been together for 2 years now, and I'm happy. I'm really happy with him. So alright, so let's talk about the Lore drama. Now, I made a video going into detail about recently what's been happening with Lore and her making really defamatory claims about me. I'm gonna link that down below if you'd like to know about it, like in detail and non ASMR. But for now, I'm gonna be like kind of like not vague, but just like brush the tip of the surface, because I kind of don't want to like talk about it again, because I just from the video, like it's the same exact outfit and everything. I just put the mic in front of me. But how do I say this? She's contacted my lawyer, and I spoke with my lawyer today. She's been harassing me. She's been, I don't want to say she's been stalking me, but she has been showing like that kind of behavior, if that makes sense. I don't know. It really does feel like at the end of the day, she could say whatever she wants, but that's how I feel. I feel like she's been stalking me, and it's really weird to say that, but you know, she's been archiving my tweets since like the middle of April, before anything really blew up, before we even talked. Like, it's insane. So yeah, I totally feel like she's been stalking me. I'm not gonna go as far as to call her a stalker, but I will say that she has demonstrated that kind of behavior, which makes me uncomfortable. Which is also why I don't want to bring my boyfriend into this, because my boyfriend has absolutely nothing to do with this. So Yeah. Matter of fact, we're gonna go out to eat afterwards, and I'm literally just killing time waiting for him to pick me up. But yeah, I will say like the Lore and Lily Jane drama has been like kind of like emotionally draining on me. Like high key, it's been really draining. Like my boyfriend even sees that it's been taking like a mental toll on me. Like it's actually been really bad. But you know, I'm just like trying to push through it and just like ignore it, because at the end of the day, I'm me and they're them. Like that probably sounded really mean, but I'm sorry. But these people and the things they do, it's just baffles my mind. Like I never thought that me talking about a public figure online would end up with me discussing legal options with my attorney. You know, I didn't even have an attorney before all of this, so it's like it's been a really interesting experience, to say the very least, you know. But yeah. Enough of that. I have one more bullet point that I'm actually really excited to talk about. So, oh my god, does my cat want to come inside? I really need you to decide, Munchie, do you want to come in or out? Please, pick one. Do you want to come in or out? You don't see him, but I'm like sitting in the living room, and okay, I think he wants to come in. Okay, I'll be right back, guys. Hang on. Alright, the cat is inside, so you may see him walking around. But basically, I'm so happy to say this. I am officially starting a cosmetics line. I am so happy. So it's gonna be a homemade cosmetics line. It's something that I've been wanting to do for, I want to say like a little over half a year. A year, I don't even know, but like a good amount of months. I've been wanting to do this, and I finally decided to step up and do it. The reason I didn't do it in quarantine was because shipping was so uncertain and it was ridiculous. Oh my god. Munchie, do you want to do ASMR? Hang on. Munchie. Munchie, do you have anything else to say? Anything else, sweetie? Are you done? Do you have anything else? Munchie. Hmm? Okay. I think he's done. Oh my god, that just made me so happy, dude. Okay. I kind of want to do more of it. I really want to do more of it. Hang on. If I have to edit anything, I will, but hang on. Okay. Alright, he's just laid down like right next to me, and I'll leave him alone now, but oh my god, I can't believe we got some Munchie ASMR. I'm so happy. Oh my god. Okay, that was unexpected, but honestly, I'm here for it. Okay. Anyways, I'll explain the bottle in a bit. But I'm just gonna pet him. Oh my god. He's really here with me. I'm so happy. Anyway, the reason that I didn't buy anything to like get started with my cosmetics line during quarantine was because shipping was ridiculous. Like it was so long, and it was also like really expensive for whatever reason. But yeah, so I just decided to just like wait a little bit, wait until I was working again to get more money, and that's exactly what I've been doing. And I pretty much have everything. I just need I have syringes, but the syringes don't fit in my little test tubes. Not my test tubes, but my sample tubes. Munchie's tail is just right in front of me, but Munchie, I'm not letting you outside again. Okay, he's not going outside. But anyways, what I'm trying to say is that I couldn't really do it in the middle of quarantine, just because of the way like money was set up and like shipping, and it was pretty hard. It was really hard. So I just decided not to, and I just waited until I had more money and things that seemed like a little more stable, you know. So that's exactly what I did. So I just need like a pipette, and I ordered those. Those should be coming in tomorrow. So tomorrow I will be actually getting to work, and I'm very excited. I'm very excited to get started. And if you guys want to follow my progress, definitely follow me on Twitter and Instagram, because I will be occasionally like just giving you a little tease, you know. Alright, and for the final thing, this video is not sponsored. Okay, it's not sponsored, but I'm just gonna have a product placement because I can. So I have the coldest water bottle. So they reached out to me for a sponsorship, and I was really excited, but it's over on my main channel. Still have ice in here from early this morning. Highly recommend it, and if you guys want like 10% off, I'll leave a link down in the description below. Once again, this video isn't sponsored, but I am affiliated with them on my other channel, so I guess you could say that I'm also affiliated with them, like in general. But yeah, so if you guys like are interested, I really like it. I love that they gave me this spoon because it matches Piplup, and I think it's absolutely adorable. I can't believe they did that. Oh my god. But yeah, I think I'm done here. That's pretty much all that I've been up to these past few weeks. Yeah, like since my last upload, which was a while ago, definitely. I want to do some ASMR roleplay videos. Definitely, I'm like really excited. So I think I'm done here. And while I wait for my boyfriend, I'm just gonna write out a script or something, because I'm really excited and I want to do it. And I have a couple days off too, which is why I'm like filming. But yeah, I think I'm pretty much done here. Thank you guys so much for all your love, all your support. Thank you for being patient with me and ASMR content. Let me know how you feel about soft-spoken. Like, do you guys prefer soft-spoken ASMR, or do you prefer whispering ASMR? Like, definitely let me know. But yeah, I want to say that's about it. Yeah, don't forget, Black Lives Matter. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time.